get into this game number 1. Secret facing off against Tundra. And this is not going to finish that from Resolution coming out of the beginning. He could be set up to make some big plays on this mag.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have to deliver, I think, quite a bit. He is very good on this hero. He's even played it at TI. So if someone can do it, it's definitely him. But he's going to need some help in the early game, I think, from his supports.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be on the docket there. And looking likely that he's going to be laning with the techies. A hero that, you know, Zayat's been playing since before the most recent patches that have changed him up a lot. A couple of pings there on the top rune. Or rather the top ward that was placed, as Tundra heading over that direction and might have an inkling that's there, yeah, and they get the observer ward, D ward.
It looks like from the laning station, so they're going to just put the Rubik into the safe lane and the Undying in the off lane. I thought they were perhaps going to do the Naga with the Undying against the mag, but perhaps they feel like Techies just outranges him and spams him more over time, so they prefer to have the Rubik there, which is somewhat interesting to me.
Yeah, a little bit of a difference in what we've normally seen as well. Setting up for this rune battle. Skidder going to be able to pick up that one, and that looks like it's going to be 2-3 going to Tundra right out of the bait.
Yeah, not too bad. So, just to cycle back a little bit to the Undying, perhaps they feel that this is what 3-3 needs on his Beastmaster to like actually get through this laning phase, because Engine CK is a very aggressive lane, so in order to kind of offset this aggression, I think perhaps this is why the body of Saxa is going to be here. Interesting.
So yeah, because the panel was talking about this Enchantress not really countering out the Beastmaster as much, but you're saying with the added combo of the CK there, it could be a lot of pressure early on onto 33.
Yeah, like usually it's not just like this one hero, you always need like this added bonus, which CK is probably one of the best heroes that can do that. And Rubik isn't really the best hero at defending that, so I think it's a nice little switch up here by Tundra.
Okay. Good to watch for. Of course, Skidder playing on his Naga Siren in this one. We've seen so many of these Tundra games where he just takes over the map, makes everything feel super small as far as their ability to farm it out. And I kind of want to see if this draft from Secret has the answers to it. As Saxa taking some damage there and going to be forced back by Puppey a little bit. 33 still playing with those axes.
Yeah, luckily for him, he has like a bunch of mangoes. He's got the tangles, the decay. But to go back to the... So we've seen the mag against Naga before. I think it was even Secret themselves at TI.
Right.
And even that lineup couldn't beat Naga at that point. So, I mean, that surprised me a lot because I liked Secret's draft back then a lot too. But Tundra with this Naga, there's something else.
Right. And obviously a lot of the things that made it so strong have been at least taken a little bit away. Think about the Wraith Pack, the pipe, all that stuff. But we'll see if you know, this will finally be the answer that they need to deal with it here. As already off to a pretty hot start, 7-1 versus the 6-1 in Resolution force back. So laning stage wise, is there anything that like really needs to happen for either team, or are both sides kind of comfortable coming out of the laning stages equal?
I think both teams are probably going to come out of the lane somewhat even. I think maybe the one that has the most volatility could be this mid lane between the Sniper and Lesh. I've seen this happen, like, I've seen it pan out very Sniper favored. I don't know, maybe it was Nisha or someone else, but I think this one has the most volatility, and in terms of aggression, it's definitely the bottom lane.
Alright, we'll watch for that aggression there, and already 8 last hits, but 5 denies on that Sniper versus the 7-1, so getting a little bit better of that attack animation, which is super freaking annoying to deal with. But so far, so good down bottom here. 33 seems to be having a great time.
I mean, they're just playing it really well. I think just to go back to the switch up, it's really allowing, like, Beastmaster's most volatile timing of the lane are definitely like the first like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes for him to get closer to like level 3 and the Helm of Iron Will, which, you know, Saxa is enabling him in doing that, so they just really know how to make this hero work.
Gets the D ward there on the small camp too, blocks it out. And at least for now, seeing Chrysalis take a good chunk of damage from these axe spams. Every time he gets clunked by him, kind of annoying, and it's hurting him a little bit in the CS department.
Yeah, I mean, something that Tundra are probably also one of the best teams at doing is like abusing this Ring of Basilius like in their offlane. So you have the Beastmaster who's spamming his axes because this is the way he's gonna get through his lane. He doesn't want Boris against the Eng. And on top of that, the Undying. You love this mana regen on Saxa.
Yeah, spam out constantly, all of that bits of damage there. You can see Chrysalis, I mean, he's just so freaking low already. Like, it actually feels like if he steps too far forward, he could just get blown up.
Yeah, I mean, they're the ones supposed to be pressuring this Beastmaster in the lane, right? Which is, by the way, a first-pick Beastmaster who's currently on the top of the CS chart. But this is just... this is peak Tundra, I think. When they get to do this and really execute their ideas in lanes, this is what it looks like.
I mean, that's kind of always been a thing with, like, AoE teams, I feel like, too, where they, like, think out the first however many minutes in a row, and it's just, like, they sort of own it.
It's like, you buy 3 mangoes, you get the bounty gold, and you buy a tango for your teammate, you get a Basilius, you get me to the Dominator, and now easy game.
Right. Well, we'll take a look over at mid here in a second, too, as that lane trading off, getting some water runes. Boom. As you can see, a little bit of an advantage over 9 as they're doing some weird lane shenanigans here, pulling it back towards the tower.
Yeah, I guess they're both trying to like keep a nicer lane control for themselves. 9 is doing actually pulling it behind the tower, which is kind of funny too. I do think that the supports are really going to be very important for Secret because the cores in this game are not going to move for them at all. It's going to be a lot of eyes on Zayas and Puppey. Speaking
of, Zayas going in now on Snake King. Somebody's going to probably go down here. The pullback, that sets up for the kill. Snake King going to draw the first blood, and then the body blocks come in from Skitter. Oh, that's got to be so frustrating for Rezo. Maybe the Shockwave, though. This could clean it up. Pulls him back in. The raindrop keeps him alive. And Snake diving under tower, thought about it, but Resolution, he can't go.
Oh. That's a rough one. Also, Snake, he just got his raindrop delivered right before that last shockwave came out. He would have died there if not for that.
Well, a bit of a slow one in terms of the number of kills early on, but obviously now with Snake getting sent away, Rezo and Zayas can maybe put a little bit more pressure on this Naga sign because he just sends those illusions over at him and it feels terrible.
It's very annoying for all these supports to play. Like, sure, you can't really use the illusions too well against the mag, but if you split them nicely, you put them on the techies, then at least you only have 1 hero on you instead of 2, so Skeeter is just doing a very nice job.
And you can see right here, too, the Beastmaster getting ready for this, doing the micro things, draws the creeps on out, and stacking up camps with the boars. So that's the value that you get, even if you're not using it in lane against the Ench.
Yep, you just get this 1 level, you allow yourself to stack a triangle as a mid.
9. Be able to run him down there, but boom, takes away that rune. So no bottle refill for 9.
Yeah, definitely a good job to be active on these runes, and just it's more about like 9 not getting the rune as opposed to Boom actually getting it. So it's very good by Secret.
Drops down that tombstone, turns, tries to bring him down, has the stomp. Puppey, Chrysalis pair together for the finish, and then also get the tombstone gold.
That's a pretty nice swing down there. First to get the centaur creep to allow for the kill, pick up the tombstone. So, you know, Chrysalis, even though he got pressured quite a bit early on, he's still pretty happy in this lane.
Yeah, interesting. Pretty good start for Secret, at least there. And, of course, the question is going to be how this transitions. As Zayas going to be the victim of the 9 rotation. Doesn't have any way out of there. So 9 finds himself a kill.
Just a nice little move. Swept through the jungle, got himself some neutral creeps and a free kill up top. This is always nice. I think 9 is one of the more like rotating type mid players, and he's very, very efficient on these type of moves. He always farms a camp towards the move, then as we can see now, he also like farms it on the way out. So Tundra maybe have stepped it up again from some of their earlier games.
And this is what you want to see. Gets a couple of those items too, which are obviously a huge boon. And as we saw earlier, 33 trying to prep up those other camps with the boar. He only got the 1 stack on him still, but that's going to be something to watch. If Tundra can build up these stacks and clear through them, Secret going to need to play that aggressive Dota that we're hoping to see out of him.
Yeah, I think like this is really something that 3-3 does best. Like all these little things as you touched on earlier as well. You stack this camp, you keep farming it, some Dominator timing, you keep stacking it up. Also, it's kind of a good timing to not be in the lane right now where the CK is level 6, because they're very strong. You also just saw that they could kill Saxo, so it just lines up very nicely, not just for you, but also against the enemy matchup.
Well, we'll watch how these next couple of minutes unfold here. 33 wanted to take that stack, but Ench comes in and contests it. Resolution taking a lot of damage. Does have Skewer available and is going to have to use it now to get to the other side of the river there. But showing also that, you know, it's not just the CK that's strong right now, although if they bring numbers here, this is really nice towards mid.
Yeah, I like what Secret are doing right now. Rez also did it. Oh, back to mid.
Chase, Snake King, they have a clap onto him, but with 33 in the area, he retakes over the Hellbear. And, oh, no, he didn't actually. He still has that ready to go, though, if he wants to Helmet Dominate or something.
I like what Secret are doing here, rotating the heroes to mid. Even if they don't end up finishing the tower just yet, this is the type of aggression that I really do like to see. And in terms of Rezo earlier, he used the fog very nicely to get the Skira out without snaking getting the lift on him. So far, Secret, I kind of like what they're doing.
So is there anything that like they need to sort of keep up momentum, take down towers quickly? Because we've seen this like Naga Siren get completely out of control. Is this that type of game, or does like the mag kind of make it better?
So the mag definitely does counterplay it quite a bit, but I do think you want to keep up the tempo at least for now. Beastmaster is not quite ready yet. Lesh is not tanky enough, and Naga needs a lot of time. And you have very aggressive supports, which I want to continue seeing them use those aggressively. Try to take this mid tower maybe with the 10-minute siege, and then try to rotate into top to at least lower, like, you know, decrease the map a little bit that Tundra have to work with.
Okay. A little pullback there on the Skitter. And again, this slow pace to the start of this one. Only 3 kills here in 9.5 minutes. As it does look like CK trying to get into that armlet, as we've seen a couple of different times, and 33 finishing off the Dominator. You imagine that pressure is going to start to come their way.
Yeah, for sure. They're going to keep trying to like push out bottom. If 3-3 does see the opening to like push there a little bit, he'll do it. If not, he'll probably fall back to the Ancients. They have very good heroes at farming that out too. As we see Crystallis, you know, he's doing a nice job. He's just going to pull the way for now with his Phantasm, because he's not, you know, not feeling too good about putting his body there.
Let's keep that tower alive though, against the pressure that could be coming his way. And 10-minute mark, Tome's coming out. Will they decide to push with this next round of catapults? There's only a couple heroes mid for the moment. And Resolution, you can see, trying to, after getting that early bracer, he's queuing straight into Blink. So no mech first, like we've seen from some of these other ones, is Puppey. Gonna run right past 9. They have that ward down, which scouts all of this. Snake King moving into position 2, gets the lift back, finds for the kill. Puppey is going to die.
Eventually, they do get it. Nice lift into the pullback. So I guess, yeah, they will eventually end up getting this bot tower. So very similar move from both teams to like just try and open up the map a little more. But we can already see 3-3 doing what he does best, kind of, you know, being safe, farming the Ancients, and this net worth is gonna skyrocket up just a little bit.
You see that? Dude, 7 stacks on his own?
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's a monster. He's almost got Vlad's at 11 minutes.
I mean, how many times do you see him not be top net worth as Beastmaster?
Yeah. I guess that's why you first pick it. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is a big injection of gold, and for Resolution, he needs to play catch-up. They do manage to take that top tier 1 tower, while simultaneously the other one is going down on the other side of the map. We've seen this a lot where, like, the map just gets split. But now starting to send in those Naga Siren illusions.
I do like the... So you pointed out that Rezo is buying Blink. I do think that that is the correct choice in this game. I don't really like this like mech too much if he were to buy it, because you don't have too many heroes going in for you. Maybe the CK, sure, but even that is not too easy for him. So instead, getting this Blink to try and enable your sniper later to like bring heroes closer and start a fight, I think that's a great adjustment from him.
Mask of Madness completed for Boom. Wanting to get into that quick damage as fast as possible, while you can see the Tundra lineup starting to rotate a couple heroes towards mid here. Soxa and 9 right in front of Zayats. Has to be careful. And yeah, they can just get the back away there.
Just saying hello to each other.
Right.
As a 3-3, I feel like they do this a lot. He knows this timing so well. He's going to wait for his Overlord. They always take over the bot tier 1 tower. They pull back the side camp, slow down the enemies a bit more, as they're a very methodical team. So they're going to keep waiting a little bit more, while the others just try to play some more areas. Snaking,
dude,
and Skeeter just defending the jungle.
He's level 8 on this Rubik.
Yeah, I don't know how these guys are squeezing it.
What the hell? Puppey took a big burst there from those stolen mines.
Well, Fog was talking about it. He did say it's GG if you get the mines.
This guy's got mangoes, arcanes. He's feeling super good right now.
Every time I see Rubik, I feel like these guys are just very happy playing this hero. Like, no matter what. I never see this hero have a hard time. I guess they're just chilling, playing on range. They get their arcane boots. You can always get a good spell. And yeah, I mean, Tundra, they're already 3k gold ahead.
This is what's crazy about this team. It's like nothing is happening, but it just doesn't matter. They're like building this lead up. Like, I don't know how they always do it. There's like no fights taken. the map seems like it's relatively split, but then they just are building a lead.
They're just slowly trickling ahead with how they move their heroes on the map. As 3-3 keeps farming the triangle. They're currently making a move to top, which I think Rezo might fall victim to.
Yeah, does have RP ready, but the net is there, and they've got the lift, they've got the stun. Get the kill. Snaking takes that one away. And that was the Blink Dagger coming out, so maybe with him respawning, they can make a move. But like Song of the Siren is up, this feels not super easy for Secret.
Definitely not easy, but one thing they can try to do is try to secure this mid tower, either by just running the sniper there with a max smoke behind, or if someone shows up, you can RP skewer back. So I do think that's one of the better things they can do, because sure, they would love to wait for the techie shard, but Science is not really close to it yet at all. He's over 1,000 gold away.
Yeah, they need something quicker than that. That is for sure. A lot of heroes in this area now as Saksa walks up the hill into the mines, shrugs them off, not concerned. And for Rezo, I mean, Blink Dagger done, but he has to come back up top and push out this wave. So every time they like sort of try and make a move, it feels like there's another problem presented on the map.
Yeah, I feel like this has got to be one of the best Tundra lineups that they play. This Naga, Beastmaster, make the map super hard to play. They're going to slowly like push in the lanes and then start tickling down this mid tower with the Overlord. And yeah, I feel they're just slowly building this lead, as you're saying. It just keeps going up.
Dude, I told you, Sheepo's crying. She wanted this to be a super aggressive lineup from Secret. It's not happening.
Yeah, they only have 1 kill for now, but they will make a... They have a play in them soon.
Ooh, drop down some vision. Snaking steals away some sticky bombs, connects onto Zayats, but won't be able to bring him down. But even still, like, every second that passes, they are gaining more and more gold. They just keep on getting bigger.
The Tundra are currently just outmaneuvering Secret on the map. You can tell that there's a little bit of Secret feeling they need to force. Oh,
connects now. This is onto an Undying though, so Saksa will be brought down in the end. But will they be able to find anything after?
Do you think both teams are probably kind of happy with this? Like Tundra got the tower very low, and Secret are still around.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize how close that was. Oh, he gets dropped by the mine! Dude, that feels so bad. Oh god, and now on a Skitter, this is a big kill for them. Gonna TP away though. The song, the TP, and again, the frustration for Secret, I'm sure.
Yeah, and now Naga barely gets out. You're gonna lose your bottom tower to the beat summons.
3 second stun on the 9, forces him back. Resolution can't get the pull. But yeah, 33 taking the bottom tower. Nothing's free.
Oh, absolutely not. This is just slowly becoming harder and harder for Secret to play. The Naga illusions are getting stronger. The summons keep pushing out your lanes.
Rezo, he gets the lift right at the start. Wants the turn to go, but it's not gonna happen. 33 gets the axes for the kill, and now the rest of them have to run. Secret trying to escape from this. Just absolute monstrosity of a blob walking at them. They got a 2-second stun. Zayats tries to stop this. They get some good damage out onto him, but, well, can they turn this now? Maybe. There's a chance. Puppey whittling him down. Saksa starting to fall, and so is Snaking. It's only the supports, but they get something. A 9 thinking about turning onto this. Finds the free hand stun onto Zayats. And, well, again, nothing comes free.
Oh, there are so many annoying things for Rezo to play into in this game. There are Hawks flying around, there's Naga illusions, a tombstone on the high ground from Saksa that saw him before he blinked in, so he gets pre-lifted. Oh, I gotta say, I feel a little bit for him, but this game, I don't know if it's getting much easier, at least for now.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't get easier now, I don't know when it does either. Like, you're still dealing with this Naga Siren that is just been unbothered. Skitter's fine.
And yeah, he's gonna be fine for a bit. So if I look at Secret now, I'm trying to think of what they want to do. So they're getting close to the techie shard, which is gonna help a lot. I think it can give them some kill opportunities. Who's bottom? Both teams are eyeing each other a little bit.
Well, Saksa getting low, pulled back in, killed off.
That helps.
Yeah. But these kills do feel kind of rough when it's on their side of the map, back where their tier 2 tower used to be.
Yeah. Like the thing, you're not really getting through. It's like a roadblock. It's like, sure, you come here, maybe you get an Undying kill, but in the meantime, my bros are farming. Skeeter is debating to go into the enemy triangle again to farm it up. So, I mean, Tundra are feeling good. I wonder if they want to sweep the map at some point and play for Roche. Because for now, I think Secret, they're going to have to look for a way back into this game.
Right. Yeah, they need to. And you can see the esportsbet.io just very much favoring Tundra at this point. And Puppey, well, he was going to get stunned. 9 right on top of him by the Sentry Wards. Tries to get away. Ain't going to happen. As Puppey does tank through a lot of damage for a poor old Edge.
But he is tanking.
I mean, he's very tanky. He's used a lot of 9's mana. But in the end, the story remains the same. Although Rezo tried to get the RP pullback, but doesn't connect. Oh, that hurts.
Oh, that's so close. So that, honestly, that is the type of plays they kind of have to go for. I like that Secret do have a few heroes now in the enemy jungle. You place this aggressive ward. We've seen it before. Zayas, maybe he can get like a really sick turnaround with the shard now where they can turn a fight around. But, boom.
Yeah, Sox is nearby. Does they get the slow touch off onto him? Doesn't quite get there. And now Sox is in pretty deep. Goes forward for the shard, but going to get dropped in 9. Right by Resolution, they break the Blink Dagger. He needs a way to get his sniper out of there, but it's not going to happen. RP pullback onto 2. Where's the follow-up damage, though? They don't have it. Resolution gets obliterated. And now with Chrysalis stuck to the side, it's just falling apart. Tundra dismantling Secret here 20 minutes in.
Ooh, I mean, Tundra are playing a very, very clean game. Like, they go in, you feel like, okay, Saxa's too deep. Nope, there's a 4-staff, he gets pulled out, so Secret kind of get baited into this fight. And again, it's too hard for Rezo to like come in this fight and clean up. And even when he does, it's already too late because he feels too forced to help his team. And, well, there's no one left alive.
It's pretty rough as we take a look at this replay here. There was a moment like where maybe they could have gotten the Rezo turnaround, but you're going to see 9 just clips him right there, and that breaks the blink. The tombstone's in the area, breaking it too. It just hurts. Tough game.
Yeah, then so at this point, this is at the type of point where you need to either A, split some waves, and B, wait for Tundra to like overextend and pick them off somewhere. But the problem is, when you go behind against a lineup that can push out waves for free while they kill you, it's not so easy to come back.
It's true. The game feels pretty rough. Skitter just kills off Resolution. That was the Orchid. If not reveal, then definitely kill. And I mean, you're seeing a couple of other interesting things here. Chrysalis going for that Blink Dagger, kind of recognizing that they need to find that burst. They need to find that one hero that's not a support to kill.
Yeah. I do like that choice. So this is like another way to help your Magnus to play the game, because now he can go first as Zayas.
Big jump in, drops it all down. Do they have the damage to finish him off? 33 right on top of that CK. 9 unstoppable, and boom, just has to run away.
Beastmaster has a BKB. It's the same net worth as the Snaga Siren. This is insane. This is insane.
That guy is too freaking big. Very, very strong. And yeah, I mean, keep on stealing the techies' minds. I mean, I get the comfort of Secret's draft, trying to play in a way that like make sure that everybody feels comfortable, try and take off the stress a little bit, but this one, it just feels like Tundra have the answers.
They really do, and they know how to enable the heroes. This is like absolutely their bread and butter. They know how to play the map from here on out and how to just get pickoffs while keeping the map nicely without putting yourself out of position. And you can tell that they're feeling themselves. Look where Skeeter is playing.
Oh my god, dude. Puppey, you gotta get the hell out of there. This the illusion starting to beat them down a bit. They do get cleaned up by the techies' mine at least. But as you said, indicative of the danger and how confident they are.
Yeah, and now they're just gonna slowly trickle down your towers. You have even like 9 feels free enough to go bottom and push in the lane and now connect back to his team, whereas Secret, it feels like they continuously have to stay as a ball. It is really hard for them to gain any edge of the map right now.
Oh yeah. And of course, we did see them take down the Helm of the Overload creep there, which is much needed and much appreciated. As on the other side of the map, I don't know if you spotted it, but 33 does another double stack while he's farming. This dude's like efficiency to the next degree.
Yeah, I mean, you can just... I feel like they're always thinking one step ahead. At least when Tundra are on top of their game, this is what it looks like. They're like, okay, we're very far ahead, but we've taken everything we want. We can't go high ground. Let's just farm the entire map until you feel forced to do something.
Well, and they feel forced right now, but this could be a big one. Tries to pull in, but the Rubik lift. Saksa drops the Tombstone, tries to get away. The rest of the team moving into position. They can't even get the Undying kill. And in fact, Reality Rift pulls Chrysalis to the low ground. Big RP, but where's the follow-up? They need Boom to hit away, but the Song of the Siren to turn this one around, and eyes set immediately onto Boom. They're just going to encapsulate him in pain and death. They try and stop it with the techie stun, but this one is looking rough. Triple kill for 9, and I don't know where the hell Secret go from here.
Yeah, triple kill, godlike. You're going to have to wait for everyone to respawn, get some 5-man RP, blink,
GG.
GG.
They're done. 24 minutes, dude. It did not look close.
No, I feel like Tundra just kind of playing their A game and really doing exactly what they want and executing it from start to finish.
Yeah. And again, you think about like that loss that they had to Liquid earlier in the DPC. I feel like there's a lot of ways in which like